going simultaneously.
What's up YouTube? So I thought I would do a little bit of talking during one of my videos from today, basically over a bench session. I had a few people ask me some questions about what my training was, so I thought I'd kind of cover some of those. So the first thing I do during my bench session is smash through a little bit of banded work. So this stuff can be just some pushing and pulling movements and a little bit of banded pull aparts. All I'm trying to do is get a bit of blood in the muscle, try and activate some of the relevant stuff. I do this for a little while. I've only put in one set of each in the video. But then I get pretty much straight onto bench. Now the first thing I use is the bar, as pretty standard. No matter what your max is, I think that's kind of essential. Though I don't do that for squat and deadlift, but different story. So yeah, I do a couple of sets on the bar, try and get a feel for the movement, and then I move on to 60 kilos, 60 to 80, 80 to 100, then to working weight, depending on what I'm working with. So the stuff that I wanted to cover was my setup. So what you would have seen from the first clip is that when I set up, I like to dig my shoulders back into the bench and try and pull them down and back behind me, so scapular retraction and depression. Now what I'm trying to do is force my chest high and create a little bit of safety around my shoulders. Now if your shoulders are rolled forwards like a lot of guys typically do when they bench, you're prone to a lot more injuries, but you're also prone to taking a lot of the tension away from your chest and putting that onto your anterior deltoids and some of the rotator cuff that's going to support. Now obviously an arch is formed during this movement, so through that movement of raising your chest, that means your back raises from the bench and creates a little bit of an arch in your back. Now the arch is debated, and wrongly so. It has been shown several times exactly what this is, and some people will already know this debate, but just to keep it nice and simple, the arch is a supportive position. Now a substantial arch, like you might see in some competitions, that's a different story altogether, but a degree of arch is necessary, A, to keep your spine safe. You shouldn't be flat, you shouldn't be imposing that force. Your spine has natural curves in it, 4 to be exact. But also you want that position in order to secure your shoulders in place, to make sure that you aren't putting them at risk, to create a degree of stability. And this also becomes natural when, as you'll see from my foot position in some of these, that by getting your feet further back, creating that leg drive, you're going to enforce that arch even more so. Now mine's a reasonably high arch, increases when I put my feet down onto the floor, but it's a beneficial position, it's a strong position, and I still have a pretty hefty range of motion to get through. I'm not a fantastic archer as some powerlifters are. But yeah, nice and simple. The clips you've seen there of a maybe it's a 110, 115 bench, something like that, for sets of 4, and then the last set is a wide grip bench with 100 kilos, just smashing out some reps. So yeah, nice and easy, nice and simple, and if you want any more detail, give us a shout and I'll go through some more of it next time.